A new fairy tale by Hamilton author Amanda Leduc blurs the line between what's human and what's animal. Amanda joins us now with more on Wildlife, which is just out this week. Congratulations on the new book.
Thank you so much, Annette.
It really speaks to animals being kept in captivity, but there's so much more to this story because animals are free, and it's almost like in parts of this story humans are in captivity.
Yes, I'm glad you say that. That was really one of the things that I was exploring in the book, these sort of parallels between the way that we keep animals in captivity, but also the way that we keep ourselves in captivity, and in ways that we maybe aren't aware of, and some of the ways that we are aware of, how we can constrain ourselves. And it was an interesting thing to explore using those two to parallel each other.
It deals with religion as well, because one of the characters starts off with he is kind of sent off because he's different from his family, so his father kind of sends him off to this religious sect, and he ends up communicating with two hyenas.
Yes.
Who walk upright and
walk upright and talk just like humans. I mean, it's very strange. A lot of my work deals with that sort of strange, wild nature of the world around us. And in this book, I was interested in so many different things. As I say, I was, thinking about animal liberation, about human liberation, also about the way that we can sometimes use religion as a way of chaining ourselves or caging ourselves, and what does it mean to break free of these kinds of bonds that we put on ourselves, and how can we discover what it means to be one with the wild nature of the world around us. These were a lot of the questions that I was thinking about in the course of writing it.
And I love how the time frame goes like many decades back, but it also goes a few years in the future as well.
Yeah, I was really interested in trying to see how much I could pack into one novel.
You packed in a lot.
With novels, you have your beginning, middle, and an end, and it's sort of all very self-contained, and I really wanted to try and see if I could do something a little bit different and just sort of use each chapter as an opportunity to kind of explore one world of a particular character, and then dip out and then dip into another character in the subsequent chapter. It seems to have come together in a way that I feel proud of anyway, so that's a good thing.
It is such a good read, and I like how you have different characters who are dealing with different things. One woman has profound hearing loss, another woman is dealing with cancer, and just how they kind of use the natural world to kind of get out there.
Well, I think we all as human beings have so many things that we're dealing with in our day-to-day, right? And there's a lot of grief that we grapple with as humans, and sometimes it's not really talked about as openly as I think it could be. I think there's a lot that's really wonderful and wondrous about being a human being in the world, and a lot that is really terrible and grief-stricken as well. And these things can coexist, right? We can talk about how wondrous the world is while also holding space for how difficult it can be. And that was what I was hoping to get at, one of many things in the course of writing the book.
And in the times that we're living in now, I really needed a fairy tale like this, because
I think we all do.
Yes, things are very dark, but they can be lighter, and that's what a great novel does.
Well, I hope that it can reach people in that way, and I think every writer always hopes that their books can go out and reach people, and do it in strange and wonderful and unexpected ways. So my fingers are crossed that the story will find the people that it is meant to find.
Okay, and you can meet Amanda. Actually, you're going to be at Gritlit in Hamilton coming up at the end of next month.
Yes.
And you're going to be talking about how storytelling changes the world around us.
Yes, it very much does. I mean, so much of what we are exposed to as humans is storytelling, right? We tell stories about ourselves, we tell stories about other people. We have expectations for people that are really stories, right, that we tell ourselves. So I love to get people thinking about the kinds of stories that we tell and how they shape the world around us.
Okay, Amanda, thanks so much for coming in, for writing this. Wildlife is Amanda Leduc's new novel. It is out now.
Thank you.